Man, welcome to the live. Welcome to the live, my good people. Come on in, y'all. Come on in before we get started, bro. Just gonna chill for a minute. I ain't gonna hold y'all long. Give me 20 minutes of your time, baby. That's all I need. Just 20 minutes. Y'all come on in here. Talk to the blind homie for a minute. I know it's a little early. Y'all probably still at work.
Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines. Learn
All
more.
that good stuff. Oh, hold on. Let me slow it down so I can.
Speech rate. Speech rate 200. Speech rate 120%.
Y'all can hear what I hear. Hope everybody had a good day at work. Let me ask you a question. Did you wake up and say your prayers this morning? Where y'all mind at, man? Come on in, people. Come on in. Give y'all a few minutes. Come on in with your boy before we get started into this little clip, man. But in the meanwhile, if you can, in the comments, I want to know two things from you. One, in your lifetime, who do you feel was the best president in your lifetime? I don't care if, from 1960 to 2025, I want to know in the comments, who do you think was your best president throughout your life? For me, I'm going to tell y'all mine. The blind homie got Bill Clinton. Yeah. Although I wasn't even a teenager yet, I don't think he was president. But I have to say Bill Clinton in my time. You feel me? For me. So I want y'all to tell me, who do you think, or who is your best president in your lifetime, in the comments, if you don't mind. And also, the blind homie want to know who's your favorite hip-hop artist, or R&B artist, or classical music artist. It could be anybody.
Showing items 1 to 2 of 2.
It could be anybody from Louis Armstrong.
Showing items 1 to 3 of 3.
Billie Holiday.
Showing items 1 to 4 of 4.
Green,
showing items 1 to 5 of 5.
Yeah, y'all. She let y'all hear what I hear. I slowed it down for y'all though. But since y'all just coming in, the blind homie want to know.
Showing items 1 to 6 of 6.
In your lifetime, who do you feel was the best president in your lifetime? That's what I want y'all to tell me. Who do you feel was your best president in your lifetime? Also,
Team HAXXOR button in list 7 items. Showing items 2 to 7 of 7. Tap to activate.
Hold on, y'all. She going ham.
More comments below. Number 1. Showing Number 3 button. Noemi Maricel Villacorta, he. Noemi Maricel Villacorta, he. Button.
Hey.
Tap. Team HAXXOR button. Tap to activate.
Again, I want you guys to tell me who in your lifetime was your best president. Who do you think was the best president in your lifetime?
Noemi Maricel Villacorta. Hello.
Also,
button. Showing items 4 to 8 of 8. Tap to activate.
Is your favorite rapper, R&B singer, classical music singer, things like that? Like I say, Jay-Z, Eminem, Louis Armstrong, Billie Holiday, Al Green, Otis Reddick. Y'all can put anybody. Just let the blind homie know who's your favorite artist, who do you like to sing to, who music resonate to you the most.
Showing items 3 to 8 of 8.
You feel me? For the blind homie, mine's Ghostface Killer, man. That's my dude right there. Ghostface Killer. My guy, Ghostface Killer. You feel me? And just since you guys just popping in, I think the best president in my lifetime has been Bill Clinton. Yeah, that's coming from the blind homie. I know everybody if you in the hip hop news and everything like that, but if y'all don't know, Donald Trump definitely gonna try to get at Fonnie Willis, the district attorney of Atlanta, Georgia, or Fulton County, however you want to see it. That's definitely coming. I'm just waiting for it to pop up, y'all, so we can talk about it. Cause Donald Trump, he want his revenge on everybody who was trying to do whatever they was trying to do to him, man. You feel me? Hey, hit that thumbs up button if you're a football fan, baseball fan. Hit that thumbs up button, basketball fan. Hit that thumbs up button if you think that the Dodgers gonna win the World Series over the Blue Jays. Y'all see how they talking about some Toronto versus LA, Kendrick versus Drake. Man, Kendrick ain't worried about no damn baseball game, bro. He ain't worried about that. He might attend one. I'm pretty sure he might be rooting for the Dodgers, but I don't think it's gonna matter to him and whether or not they win or not. Y'all see the media, it's Drake versus
Showing
Kendrick
items
again.
3 to 8 of 12.
Toronto versus LA again. Man, them LA motherfuckers don't care about that shit, man. They ain't worried about no damn Blue Jays, bro. Drake, you lost. It's over with. Shit, how you gonna win a rap battle through a goddamn on World Series, dude? You can't. That don't make sense to me. So what they gonna say if the Blue Jays win? Drake won the rap battle? Man, that shit over with, man. Drake is over with, bro. Don't nobody care. Definitely California. I mean, I'm pretty sure they got their Dodgers fans out there, but shit, nigga, they don't care if the Blue Jays. They're not gonna feel like if the Blue Jays win the World Series, they better than LA. Hell nah, bro. Man, that's coming from that Toronto media, y'all. They tripping. The Toronto media is tripping, bro.
Showing items 3 to 8 of
They
14.
on their high horse because the Blue Jays made it, you know what I'm saying, to the World Series and everything. Don't know really when the last time the Blue Jays went to the World Series or if they ever won one before. But if you know if the Blue Jays won a World Series before, let me know in the comments. We already know the Dodgers done won like three or four of them things, you know what I'm saying? So, hell, the Dodgers beating the Blue Jays, everybody, man, we already knew it was going to happen. And I'm going to be real. If I had to pick, I ain't no Dodgers fan. I'm a Braves guy. You feel me? But if I had to pick, bro, and the Blue Jays got some, you know, they doing their thing this year, bro. But I still don't think they gonna beat the Dodgers though. I mean, how many times we seen teams go against the Dodgers in the World Series? Everybody bet their money on the opposing team that's going against the Dodgers and end up losing. Yeah, that's pretty much what's gonna happen to the Blue Jays, man. So shout out to all my baseball fans. If you're a Blue Jay fan, let me know. If you're a Dodger fan, let me know. If it don't matter to you, let me know. You know what I'm saying? If you're in Cali, you know, Compton, Bompton, LA, whatever y'all want to call it, you feel me? Do y'all really matter about the damn? Do y'all really care about the World Series out there, man? Cause it looked like Drake want the Blue Jays to win so he could say Toronto better than LA. That's what it looked like, bro. But hell no, man. I never been to Toronto, but I'm pretty sure Toronto ain't got no palm trees, bro. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they ain't got no beaches, bro. Shit, I'm pretty sure Toronto ain't got no female walking down the street in hula skirts. Yeah, you know them little grass skirts. Yeah. Shout out to Cali, bro. Toronto ain't got that. Although I would like to visit, not to go see no damn Drake, though. But you know, it is what it is, man. Yeah, who y'all think gonna win the World Series, man? The blind homie already gave y'all his choice, man. Dodgers for me. It ain't because Kendrick from California, nothing like that. You feel me? Shit. It's just kind of hard to go against the Dodgers, man, knowing how many World Series they won. You feel me? It's just kind of hard to go against them boys, bro.
Number 1. Noemi Maricel Villacorta, he, button.
Hey, y'all. Come on in,
Demetria,
chill.
are you a Bears fan, button.
Oh, y'all, I got a fan.
Showing items 13 to 18
the
of
blind
18.
homie love you too, baby. What we got going on in the comments, y'all?
Tongue me a tongue, I sub. Tongue me a tongue, tongue me a tongue,
Thank
I
you so
sub.
much,
Button.
love. And don't y'all
Tap to
forget,
activate.
to one of my next 500 subscribers, bro, the blind homie will be giving away $100 of his hard-earned money. All right? So don't forget that. So when we hit 600 subs, we definitely gonna, you know, come on here and let everybody know who that winner is and everything like that. And I'm gonna cash app you. Probably while I'm on, more than likely I cash app you while I'm on live. So you can drop that comment, let everybody know the blind homie for real. You feel me? But yeah, don't forget to hit that like, guys. Please continue to hit that sub button, and thank you guys for commenting. And still, the blind homie wants to know, who in your lifetime do you feel was the best president? Also, let me know who, you know, is your favorite music artist, whether rapper, R&B singer, classical music, soul music, anything like that, pop, country, whatever. You feel me? The blind homie wants to know. Let the blind homie know who you is, what you like. You feel me? Also, if you don't mind, hey, wait, where y'all coming from? Where y'all coming from? We got who all up in the building right now with the blind homie. You feel me? Where y'all at? Y'all, Georgia in the building, Florida in the building, Cali you in the building, Texas you in the building. Shoot, anybody out from another country in the building? You know what I'm saying? Seattle, y'all in the building. What about Alaska? Alaska, you in here? DC, Baltimore. We calling out everybody, baby. Where y'all at? Come on in and chill with the blind homie for a minute, man. We about to get into this Bayzoo stuff, y'all. In case y'all don't know about Bayzoo, man, he was a homie of Lil Durk. He rolled heavy with Lil Durk, and he's tragically been unalive within the past 48 hours, man. And I had been watching King AK-47, man. If you haven't yet, you guys go check him out too. Subscribe to him. Let him know the blind homie sent you. You know what I'm saying? But he's wrong on a lot of stuff, bro. He definitely was wrong on Bayzoo being backdoored about some watches. You know what I'm saying? That's definitely wrong. It just looks like THF Bayzoo was just in the wrong place at the wrong time, man. That's what it looked like. It just looked like his luck finally ran out, bro. He was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. We got all these different speculations. Yeah, we know he was online talking his trash or whatever, whoever he was talking to and everything like that. But whatever he was talking about, I don't think that had nothing to do with him being unalive where he was in Chicago, bro. I just solely think, wrong place, wrong time, and everything like that. But we gonna get into this little 15-minute little documentary about THF Bayzoo and let you guys know, or show you guys, one of Lil Durk closest homie who's been in the videos with him, who's been marching with him, throughout his career and everything like that. So, condolences to Bayzoo's people. Rest in peace, Bayzoo. Shit, I don't know. It looks bad for Lil Durk right now, but we just gotta wait for the trial to happen to see, if he gonna beat it or not. If he beat that shit, if he beat that trial, y'all, I mean, everybody gonna start talking conspiracy stuff, right? Cause his name is just in too much. So, you know how that go, man. And then Lil Durk was running his mouth about, too much of the wrong stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I saw something where a dude came out and he was talking about they had Lil Durk in solitary confinement because of a phone or anything like that, and he was saying that wasn't true. Well, he's right. That wasn't true about the phone. But if they did put him in solitary confinement, it was because of the Apple Watch allegedly that he has been using. And we still don't know if the thing about the Apple Watch is true yet. So that's something else that we're gonna have to wait, for the trial to come out and see to find out. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, definitely right now Lil Durk is in a bad place. Within the past, I wanna say 2, maybe 3 months, he done lost maybe about 3 homies that's been close to him since maybe about August, something like that. So he's definitely going through it right now while he's, incarcerated. Whether you're a fan of Lil Durk or not, shit, just pray for him. Because, it's hard for anybody to go through anything like that with losing a homie, a friend, a loved one, anything like that, especially to, gun violence and stuff like that, man. So let's try to hold peace as much as we can, man. If we can solve a problem without the violence, hey, ain't nothing wrong with a good argumentative debate. You know what I'm saying? Hey, fuck you, nah, fuck you. Nah, it's like this. Nah, it's like this. Nah, I want to be like, nah, fuck you. It's gonna go like, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. You can disagree to agree, or you can disagree and walk away with knowing that you disagree. You feel me? You ain't always got to antagonize, go at one another, You know what I'm saying, and stuff like that, bruh. Like, with everything that's going on in the world like that, people should be a lot more, well-minded. You know what I'm saying, to what's going on, and the kids, definitely the kids, what they're watching, because they watching these older people, man. They watching us, y'all. Kids definitely, they watching us. Especially if you in the age group 45 and up, bruh, they watching. You know what I'm saying? They looking at you. You know what I'm saying? So men be gentlemen, women be classy ladies, bruh. Men, hey, bruh, just let's try to chill out on some shit. You know what I'm saying? Women, you don't have to be so gullible to certain things. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you got younger ladies looking up to you. You know what I'm saying? They should be able to follow you and your guidance with you being a woman. You know what I'm saying? But if they see you tricking off, hoeing, dyking, all that other bull crap, what you think you gonna lead them to? You know what I'm saying? They see you tricking off for money and all this type of stuff. What you think they gonna end up doing when they get older? They ain't gonna want to work. They gonna feel like it's okay for them to spread their legs, to do what they gotta do, or to wait on a man to do shit for them. You know what I'm saying? So, ladies, my older women, especially my beautiful, classy black women, all women across the world, man, do whatever you can do to be, genuine leaders for the women or young ladies, around me. You know what I'm saying? No matter what country you're in, no matter what city you're in, no matter what state, village, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Let's do what we can do to, protect the kids, protect their mind, you know what I'm saying, prevent them from seeing certain traumas. You know what I'm saying? Like, so let's do what we can do to be better. You feel me? Not just as individuals, but for one another. You feel me? It's a dark ass world we're living in, and trust me, the blind homie walks through it every day. So I'm telling you, it's a lot of snakery, a lot of buffoonery, a lot of BS out there, man. And a lot of it starts with the older people, bro, because they not really giving a fuck no more. You know what I'm saying? So when they stop caring, the generation up under there stop caring. They stop being the parents that they need to be for their kids and everything like that. So, you know, treat yourself like a temple, man. Treat yourself, you know, the way that you see fit to be treated, man, as an individual, man. Don't let nobody, you know, demise you, or you know, downgrade you for what your worth really is, man. You know what I'm saying? So, fellas, stop chasing women that don't want your ass. Women, stop chasing niggas that's leaving you with so much trauma that it's hard for you to move on. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, we all got needs. You feel me? We all need to catch one there once in a while. But shit, hey, don't let these men or these women out here, you know, destroy you. You feel me? Get somebody that's gonna love you for you, want to see you as you, and not you trying to change yourself for them. You know what I'm saying? Be who you are for you and not no damn body else. And that's coming from the blind homie. You feel me? But y'all, we gonna get into this little video right quick about Bayzoo. What's going on in the comments?
Tongue number 2 button.
Appreciate
Tap.
it, baby.
Tongue me a tongue. Smile button.
Mwah.
Tap to
Smile
activate.
to you, love. I'm trying to make sure I see all the comments, hear all the comments and stuff.
Demetria, are you a Bears fan? Button. Tap to activate.
I'm a Falcons fan, love. I'm a Falcons fan. They just got their ass whooped. We need to clean house. They need to fire Raheem Morris. They need to fire Zach Robinson. They need to fire Terry Fontenot. They need to make Jeff Albrecht the head coach. That's the way the blind homie see it. Y'all want to talk football? We'll come talk football this week, man.
Number 3 button. Demetria, are you a Bears fan? Button.
But
tap
the
to
Bears
activate.
do got, the Bears do. They got my boy on there, man. They got Romeo Dozier. I was hoping he came to the Falcons, but the Bears got him. So, good luck to the Bears. And they, if you in Chicago, the Bears looking pretty good. So, the Bears got something to root for this year, man. Hopefully they continue on with their good season. You know what I'm saying? But, yes, love, to answer your question, I am an Atlanta Falcon fan. You know, I'm not a Chicago Bear hater because they do have one of my all-time favorite linebackers that played for them, and that's Brian Urlacher. I will always have respect and admire Brian Urlacher. Oh yeah, and Charles Peanut Tillman. Yeah, those two right there. Yeah. And one more person, Devin Hester. Those three right there. Yeah, man. Yeah, I will always respect the Chicago Bears for them because of those three right there. Devin Hester, Charles Peanut Tillman, and Brian Urlacher. You feel me? So I hope that answers your question. Falcons all the way, but look like we gonna have another discouraging season. But go Bears, they deserve it. Let's see.
Number 3, but Demetria.
So y'all, my I don't know what's going on with my Wi-Fi on my TV and stuff, y'all. So
Tongue me a tongue. To you button.
Just
Tap to
bear
activate.
with me. We're gonna get this video popping. You know what I'm saying?
5:54 p.m. Device unlock. YouTube. Video player. Double tap to show results. 0 minutes 0 seconds 15
Let
seconds.
me show y'all what we looking at though. Hold on.
Quick settings. 100% off. Mobile hotspot. On. Mobile data. 100% media. On. Power state.
Hold on, y'all.
Off. Smart news feed. Off. Nearby devices. Off. Notes. Off. Play music. 100% media. On. Mobile data. Off. Mobile hotspot. Off.
Yeah, I guess
Power off.
it's bright, man.
Off. Smart news feed. Off. Nearby devices. Back. YouTube. Comments. 2.
Alright.
Landscape. Keyword change to split. Video player.
So
Double tap
this
to
is
show
what
results.
we gonna be looking at, y'all. If you haven't yet, go subscribe to Distant Trending, man. Tell them the blind homie sent you. You feel me?
Portrait. Keyword change to center.
So I'm gonna put this right here. Oh yeah, my bad, y'all. We forgot to do our salute. Oh, I ain't got nothing in there, y'all. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Hold up. Let me pop one of my shots right quick so we can salute. Cause I'm gonna salute with my people, for my adoring subscribers, all those that believe in the blind homie, that's rocking with the blind homie. Yeah. I'm always do that for y'all because of y'all. I'm being pushed more out there in the algorithm. Y'all allow more people to pay attention to the blind homie Rico Richy, and I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that. I do all this for a purpose. You feel me? So thank you guys, man. I really do. I ain't just doing this for nothing, bro. This gonna be my second means of income right here. You know what I'm saying? One day I'm hoping to tell Social Security, y'all keep that shit. I don't need that shit no more. Y'all keep that shit right up. You feel me? Yeah. The blind homie want to be able to travel, go do his interviews all the way in Cali, meet people in Cali, Seattle. I want to come to Chicago, but I'm going to bring a team with me. No, I ain't going to bullshit. I got to bring. So my niggas in Indiana, Kentucky, hey, we going to have to make a trip to Chicago so the blind homie can do an interview one day. Because I would love to sit down with J Main. You feel me? I would love to sit down with J Main. You dig? But salute, y'all. Hope everybody had a great day, a wonderful Monday, a safe work, productive day. You know what I'm saying? And if you haven't yet, look at your neighbor. Tell them, neighbor, you sure is ugly, but I love you. You did? Salute, y'all.
5:57 p.m. Device unlock. YouTube. 0 minutes 0 seconds.
Let's get into this little. See what we got going on.
Bayzoo, known as one of Lil Durk's closest friends and a key figure in the OTF team, passed away in Chicago, where only 1 year ago, Bayzoo was on IG Live
doing,
and he
y'all.
predicted his own passing.
0 minutes 10 seconds. 14 minutes.
Yeah, they say like 33, folks.
Play video.
Soon as I figure out what's going on my Wi-Fi, y'all, to my TV, y'all, I promise y'all we're going to connect. So just bear with the blind homie for a minute, please, if y'all don't mind. You know what I'm saying? But continue to hit that like for the blind homie. Subscribe, please. Comment, please, as well.
I'm down for the trenches, man. They know this.
So this right here is one
That's
of
how
the
it goes.
most...
Everybody.
Play video.
This little live we listening to right now, THF Bayzoo is currently talking. And this interview, this little live right here is important because this is one of the last lives that he did a few years ago with another guy from out of Chicago named 051 Melly. And this interview actually went viral. And this live actually went viral. And they using this live because in this live, THF Bayzoo, you know, he pretty much called it out, bro. He pretty much said how he was going to be on the live. So, you know, let's listen. If you guys can't hear clearly, let me know. Hold on. I can fix that. Hold up, y'all. I can fix that, y'all. Hold up, baby. We'll just do it like this.
Bluetooth connected. Music volume set to 67%. Music volume set to 50%. Pause video.
I know that already. I ain't talking. You got coming. Whatever you got coming.
Hit that light for the blind homie. Y'all hit that light for the blind homie. I still want to know who you think is the best president in your lifetime. Also, let me know who's your favorite musician.
They ain't saying no names. I heard a lot of you know that. They know that. I don't know about that. Tell them prove it. Tell them prove it. I know that. I know what's coming. Live about it. Tell them don't be chased. So tell them don't be wild, baby. I swear to God, I'm slicker than the grease.
Bayzoo said this because he knew the reality of the life that he lives. This resulted in the news writing, breaking. Lil Durk affiliate THF Bayzoo was targeted in the stomach and chest. Bayzoo and two friends.
Play video.
My subscribers, let the blind homie tell you something. The tongue is a powerful thing. So be careful what you allow to come out your mouth. You feel me? It may not happen right then, but trust me. You know, if you keep speaking on it, you keep dwelling, you act like it's not gonna happen, yeah, your tongue will come back and bite you in the ass. You did? So the blind homie would wish for you all to put out positive energy around you. You know what I'm saying? That way the negative energy can continue to dissolve and wither away from around you. You know what I'm saying? So be mindful of what you say through your tongue. And I know a lot of us deal with a lot of different things like trauma, PTSD, as well as myself. And it's kind of hard to control what goes on in the mind. But the blind homie is definitely praying for you. And I want you to know, I'm with you. You feel me? Blind homie with you.
Were in a parking lot on the 3100 block of South Street, Louis Avenue in Chicago when somebody in a car pulled up and used firearms, where surveillance footage caught the two hoodied up men sprinting down a parking lot, locating Bayzoo and doing the crime. Hours later, the truth of why and how it happened was revealed, but to understand it, it's important to know these two reactions from Duty Low, saying, quote, "My best friend and my brother, my dog taught me a lot. This one hurt. Everybody knows our relationship. I got your kids for life. When I got hit, you jumped on road, no question." With another OTF affiliate writing, "Damn Zoo, didn't ever want to make a post like this in my life. Been knowing you since 2014. You always stayed solid, and what I loved about you most, you always gave me my flowers, always gave me my respect, and never played that goofy role. City definitely messed up about you. We ain't expect this one. Rest easy. You'll never be forgotten." As the truth would end up being revealed, it reads, according to rumors, a team called Bashville Crazy from 71st Chicago, they are allegedly behind the passing of THF Bayzoo. Apparently, this is a retaliation for a member named Man-Man's passing. Man-Man was targeted for getting THF TP, exposing that it was a street-related hit for a retaliation for...
So what they trying to say is that, you know, he's been unalive for other things that's been in the streets, but the blind homie definitely don't think so. Because from, you know, the reports that was happening from the Chicago, seems like he was on a whole different side of town compared to the way he had beef and issues at and everything like that. So, I mean, more information will come out about THF Bayzoo and what happened. There is a video out with the shooting, but you guys, I can't see that to explain that to you. So if you find it or whatever like that, you know, maybe you can really see what's going on.
One of their own fallen members, which is sadly exactly how Bayzoo predicted that he would pass on. This would end up getting the attention of King Yella, who would say this during a live.
It's a Latino area, so, you know, a lot of them people don't even play, especially with people being in their area. So, you know, it probably wasn't even for them. It was probably just, you was just them, and you was in the way. And you know what I'm saying? Because I know it wasn't no the area where he lost his life at, I know it wasn't his ops or nothing. So it had to be somebody that just saw them out there and that don't play that type of stuff. And you know, the YNs, you know, some of the
And that's why I really feel like AK-40 King AK-47 was wrong with what he said, bro. I don't think, bro. If you been moving around in the street, bro, you just know certain things when it comes up, bro. And I don't think that had nothing to do with anybody he had issue with or anything like that, bro. Could have been these YNs out there that's trigger happy. You feel me? Or it could have just been somebody who thought they seen a quick lick and they went at Bayzoo. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, it just seemed like he was in the wrong place at the wrong time. King Yellow even believed he was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. King Yellow even believes that it had nothing to do with his ops. Like he was on a whole, you know, the kids say ops. So my bad, y'all. But it's his opposition or whatever, you know. But King Yellow definitely knows that, like, whoever he had issue with had nothing to do with him being unalive. So that's why I think we haven't seen somebody like, because y'all know Lil Zay had issue with THF Bayzoo and everything like that. So that's why I think we didn't see, you know, Lil Zay Osama come online and say anything about anything. But if he was to do that, he would have been stupid as hell, because he definitely would have been implicating himself in a crime. So, you know, y'all know that's what Chicago do, bro. They don't mind jumping online and letting you know that they just, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, King Yellow, I agree with King Yellow. Like, I don't think this had, Bayzoo shooting had anything to do with, you know, his enemy or anything like that. He was just, shit, it was just the luck of the draw, bro. Wrong place, wrong time, bro. Like, you know, he like I say, the power of the tongue is a strong thing, bro. Like he said, live by the gun, he gonna die. He said he lived by the gun, he gonna die by the gun. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what happened.
people just don't care. They don't have no heart. They don't have no brain. They're not thinking. They not even, you know, they ain't even living for real. They just floating through, man. You have to watch your areas. You have to watch how you move in this world, man, especially when you in the trenches in Chicago.
However, this resulted in a viral tweet exposing more of the truth, saying, quote, "Are we going to talk about how every member of OTF is suddenly passing in the last 2 months with..."
If you can still see me, put yes in the comments, please.
Dirk in jail, it feels like everyone's now being targeted, because what you didn't know, everything started to OTF members the moment Lil Durk was put into solitary confinement inside of jail. It was announced Lil Durk reportedly taken into solitary confinement after a CO discovered a cell phone in his jail cell.
They got Lil Durk in a hole for basically some BS. And right now we're going to show the paperwork. They saying that he was caught with a cell phone, and basically that's not true.
And he's right. That wasn't true that he got caught with a cell phone, because in the reports that I heard and was listening to, he got caught with an Apple Watch.
Trying to keep him in a hole. Do a lot of things that they shouldn't be doing or whatever, but they're trying to make a point because they think that me and him is privileged and we got so many things going on, and it's a lot of BS.
Which resulted in Lil Baby tweeting, "I don't care about nothing else other than Durk right now, free the bro." Because
hold up 1 minute. Let me put some pimping in it. Yeah. Sweetie! Ain't that what he say? Sweetie! Loose cannon, bruh. You are nowhere near on the same fandom as Lil Durk. Period. Point blank. So to believe that you gonna get the same privileges as Lil Durk, the same people to want to do for you as much as they want to do for Lil Durk, man, get the fuck out of here, bro. And now because you a Crip and you from LA, yeah, you'll be able to get your Crip homies to do that. But Lil Durk got the BDs, some of the fives, some of the case. It's some motherfuckers out there that with Durk, bro. More than you, bro. So I highly doubt that you getting the same privileges as Lil Durk do. So stop it. Sweetie, stop it.
Durk was placed into solitary confinement, it was announced Lil Durk's day one homie Gleesh passed away last night in Chicago, which was the first of many OTF members being targeted, raising the question of who would want revenge against OTF. Fans noticed the same time Durk was placed into solitary.
We remember the first person who got shot. That was Doodilo in Atlanta. And then Gleesh was unalive. And then I think it was Ike Mana or something like that who was unalive. And then right after that, you had Youngin and Mona Duke. I think that's how it went. So it's a lot going on in the Chicago scene right now, man. And I do believe all this is linked up some kind of way, but I don't think that Bayzoo enemies had anything to do with his unaliving.
Confinement and Gleesh passed away. Quando Rondo and Lil Tim did separate interviews, but both said the same message and they were released on the same day. Many look at it like a weird coincidence, but others believe it's a way for the feds to not investigate them for putting out these hits on OTF members. Lil Tim would say,
No, like, shit, I was just protecting my little brother.
When you did finally find...
Y'all can see me?
Number 2, button. Number 2, but tongue me a tongue, smile, button. Tongue me a tongue, smile, button.
Nobody said no.
Tap to activate.
It was King
boy.
Von. How'd you feel?
I was like, damn, if Brian did that stupid shit last night, he's still...
Shout out 912. Savannah, Georgia, Bullitt County. Brunswick, Hinesville. Shit, Wells. Who else we need? Who else we need to call out, bro? That's really it, bro. Savannah, Statesboro, Brunswick, shit, Claxton, Meta, shit, Vidalia, shit. Where else we want to go? 912, huh? What's up, 912?
That's how I was. I was like, yeah, I ain't no the type person I am. Like, I'm a humble person. I ain't no disrespect to like his mama saying.
Y'all hear that Savannah, Georgia accent, don't you?
Shit like that, cause I could easily get on that type of
That's
stuff.
that West Side accent.
And be clout chasing type.
We from
like,
the East.
I ain't on that type. I'm a humble person, but it's like they ain't never pop that shit off. That would have never happened like that.
This even resulted in Quando Rondo saying around the same things.
And I agree with Lil Tim, bro, because let's remember, all of them was cool at first. Lil Durk, Von, Quando, NBA Youngboy, Lil Baby. All of them was cool at first.
And that he wishes it was handled in a much different way.
Bayzoo get in the mix of that beef because of Lil Durk.
Whoever on my side, they got kids and a mama that 100% love them. And at the end of the day, bro, all this book that we talking about is stupid. That could have been handled a totally different way. It could have been handled to the point where a song and $3-4 million could have came out or whatever. Like that could have got handled in a legit way, in the music way.
That's a commercial, y'all. My bad.
Video player. Double tap to show Joel's video. Enter full screen. Skip that.
In the legit way, in the music way.
Two ops of Lil Durk doing an interview on the same day, praising Durk and randomly wishing things were handled differently definitely doesn't seem suspicious, especially with what Lil Durk did by mocking Quando when he was featured on the news, where Durk rapped, "Told me they got an Addy go, got location go, look on the news, see your son screaming no, no."
Right now, the search is on for...
Yeah, bro, because Lil Durk, whether motherfuckers want to believe it or not, bro, he's responsible for a lot of the stuff that's going on. He's responsible for King Von and NBA Youngboy beefing. He's responsible for NBA for Quando, Lil Tim, and then King Von. Lil Durk is responsible for a lot, bro. Like, people won't admit it because they're his fans. You feel me? But if he stepped in and been the leader that he was supposed to be, a lot of this wouldn't happen. Duck, FBG Duck would have never died. Von would have never died. You feel me? Von would have never been in a situation with Quando Rondo and Lil Tim to have his life taken away. Like, Lil Durk is responsible for a lot of the stuff that has happened. You know, whether physically or by, you know, just being in the shadows. Like, Lil Durk was the one that could have changed, you know, the direction of where Alden was going. He could have changed the direction. It's almost like, I believe Lil Durk was scared of Lil King Von, bro. I believe Lil Durk was scared of King Von. Facts. I believe Lil Durk was scared of King Von. You know, and that's why it was hard for him to control King Von, bro. And without him being able, I ain't gonna say control, but it was hard for him to lead King Von the right way. You feel me? Because he was scared of him. You know what I'm saying? Like, he could say whatever you want that he wasn't, bro. The blind
Create a
homie
short button out of list. Tap
right
to activate.
now, bro. You were afraid of that man, bro. Because if you wouldn't have let him got as reckless as he was, bro. So a lot of Von, Def, all that stuff, yeah, it's on Lil Durk. Just a few more minutes, y'all.
Three people who police say at a Savannah rapper, a member of his entourage. It happened in Los Angeles, and cameras captured the aftermath. This man, a passenger in that car, frantic at the sight.
But it's what?
Yeah, I'm trying to act like I can see the video. Y'all like that, don't y'all? Yeah. I'm going back like here and then come back right there. Yeah. Hey, hit that like for the blind homie, man. Hit that subscribe button too as well.
Connects Bayzoo to the OTF case. When there was news of someone snitching in OTF, Bayzoo tried to calm everyone down on IG Live.
No more know what's going on. But them people that's in them courtrooms, man. For real. Them be false accusations. Y'all don't even know what the be going on for real. Y'all really be trying to play Inspector Gadget and all this. Y'all just be weird as hell. That's what I be talking about, man. Like, first y'all they threw the jams rumors out there. Now y'all talking about money a snitch, gang. A snitch on what? Y'all don't even really know what's going on for real. My kids, y'all really just be running. And that's why I don't
Create a short button. Tap to activate.
Nothing that got to do with nothing illegal. Because of you, y'all be trying to get them put under the jail.
But sadly, there was high-ranking OTF members snitching. This is because it was written, the new...
Bruh, the people wasn't trying to put your ass under the jail. Lil Durk was trying to put your ass up under the jail, bro. You just fortunate. I hate to say it like this, bro. I really hate to say it like that. You know, it's unfortunate that he lost his life. But if he would have been end up wrapped up in something a little bigger with this Lil Durk thing that's going on, bro. So now that he's gone, we just got to wait and see if, because, you know, he was also in that paperwork, you know, due to that robbery in Atlanta. So now since he gone, the only person that's alive now from that case in Atlanta is Lil Durk. So now I'm wondering if all of the truth's gonna come out now. Cause it would seem like Lil Durk right now, other than his fans and some of the people that really rock with him from Chicago, it really don't look like he got nobody in his corner right now.
Ted body cam footage of him begging to snitch against Durk and OTF members have changed the case, raising the question of what did Lil Ted say to the feds? Ted is OTF Bayzoo's younger brother, who is Durk's main guy and best friends with Bayzoo. Ted was picked up at a local convenience store when he had a firearm in his jeans pocket.
Dude had it. What about that? A man had it with an extended clip. That's
kids, teenagers, YNs, whatever they calling y'all right now, bro. Let the blind homie explain something to you. When you put yourself out there like that, you gotta accept everything that come along with it. Whether you get robbed, whether you go rob somebody, whether somebody come back and take something from you, whatever. If you win the game like that, you gotta accept whatever goes along with it, bro. And that's including if you know your homie is a robber and he end up robbing you. Nigga, you just have to deal with it, bro. It's part of the game. And just because that nigga robbed your ass don't mean he don't like you, bro. You should just know, like, if you kids are YN, bro, if you out there like that, you should just know the company you keep. You should, if this nigga like playing dice, you know that nigga like playing dice. If he like robbing, you should know he like robbing, which means he might steal from you eventually. You feel me? If you know he like hustling and he like getting money, then you know he like getting money. You should expect for him to come, hey, bro, hey, buy this from me. You feel me? It's all a part of the game, bro. You know what I'm saying? Don't jump in the game if you ain't willing to deal with the consequences, the repercussions, the traumas, and everything behind it. You feel me? Don't jump in there. Don't jump in there if you gonna do something to hurt somebody, and then when they do something to hurt you, you tell. It don't go like that, bro. The same way you get your lick, they deserve to get their lick back too. That's how it's supposed to go. You feel me? So if you passing licks and then telling when you get your lick, bro, stay out the way. That's not for you. You feel me? You should have never jumped in there. So youngins, especially you young fellas, don't put yourself in those positions. Don't put yourself around people that are young fellas that you know who like to carry guns, like to steal or rob, who like to jack people. Don't put yourself around them, because if you do, you involved just as much as they are, and you got to accept the consequences just as much as they do, because that's your homie. That's who you ride with. That's who the people see you with. You feel me? That's who the cops see you with. So when the cops see you with these people, they're gonna assume and they're gonna believe and feel like you a part of that. So if you ain't ready for that, stay out the way. Don't jump into that. If you don't like getting hit, if you like hitting but don't like being hit, just sit down, move out the way. It's not for you. I'm telling you right now, it's not for you, bro. Because you got to deal with a lot. You got to deal with the snakes. You got to deal with the bears. You got to deal with the piranhas. You got to deal with the tigers. You got to deal with the gators. You got to deal with the sharks. You got to deal with all that, bro. And if you ain't ready for that, leave it alone. You hear me, young man? Just stay focused on educating yourself. If you have a family, protect your family, live for your family, do what you got to do for your family, your spouse. You know what I'm saying? I would recommend 2025. I would recommend all you young fellas just go to school, go to the military, find you a nice young lady that you can kick it with, have fun with, you know, and possibly marry or something like that, bro. Other than that, bro, the street shit, leave the street stuff alone, man. It's cameras everywhere. There's cameras everywhere, man. And and now your own people telling on you. So yeah, y'all fellas got a lot more to worry about than what we had to worry about 20 years ago. So hey, just stay out the way, man. There's nothing wrong with being a square. There's nothing wrong with being a simp. Nothing wrong with being a law-abiding citizen. You feel me? You'll learn all that stuff after you done went through something. After you done lost homies in the streets to gunfire or jail cells, you'll learn. You know what I'm saying? But the blind homie trying to help you before you decide to go to that route, man. Don't take it. It's not worth it. You feel me? It's not worth it. Trying to get the money at a young age, you know what I'm saying? It's not worth it. And it's not worth it, trust me. It's gonna produce too much trauma for you. So stay safe, get your education, you know what I'm saying? Be around people that wanna watch you succeed, that's gonna lead you to a better path, you know what I'm saying? To a great path.
At this moment, Ted was then driven to the police station, but before even getting inside, he had tears coming down his face where he tells the police, "I swear I'll tell y'all about the passings," hoping not to be placed into jail, but he was already way too late for him.
Play video.
Hold up.
Pause video.
Listen to this, teenagers.
Play video.
Y'all hear him back there crying? I mean, he crying like a motherfucker too. Well, he's scared of his. I was scared of going to jail, bro. Hey, at his age, nigga, I was scared of my daddy. That's it. I was nothing else, bro. Motherfucker tell me, I'm finna call your daddy. You gonna do what? I ain't gonna do it no more. They tell me they call my mama, I'm finna press the gas a little harder. I'm gonna press the gas a little harder. So when they say my daddy, oh hell no, don't do that. Don't do that. You foul for that. You know what I'm saying? So y'all hear how this dude crying in his mouth? Hey, don't end up like him, man. Crying because you got no handcuffs on. And them handcuffs hurt, bro. Let me tell you, bro. Them handcuffs hurt. They gonna put them shits on as tight as they can, bro. Like straight up. Y'all see, look, I'm little, bro. Like I'm like 140, bro. Like they tighten them handcuffs, bro. Trust me. They tighten them shit hard. And by the time they take them off, you got a ring on you. You got a ring on you, bro. You look like you wearing a skin bracelet, bro. Like straight up. Youngest, you don't want to go through that, man. Cause you don't want to go through that. Cause they gonna patch it here, patch it there, patch it all up in you know where you don't want to be patted at, bro. You don't want to end like this dude right here crying on the internet. Cause he got caught with a gun. He don't know what to do. He thinking mama gonna cuss his ass out or put him out the house. Yeah, hey, you old enough, bro. You better get your own crib, bro. You better, so you ain't gotta worry about nobody putting you out. If you get locked up, you just gotta come back home and start over. That's it. But yeah, that's about it with the Bayzoo story, you guys. You know what I'm saying? Teenagers, man, stay out the way. Get your education, arts and crafts, bro. Track, basketball, baseball, football, military. Find you something to do. You know what I'm saying? Young women. Shoot. Fashion design. Cosmetology. What they call that? I ain't no female, so I don't know what they call, you know, the makeup and all that stuff. It's plenty of ways for you young ladies to start making money at the age 15, 16. You know what I'm saying? And at that age, you could really be working on your craft. So by the time you 21, 23, shit, you know you a professional at what you do. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm training my daughter to be. So fellas, you know, I can't tell you, you know, you guys what to do with your children, nothing like that. But the blind homie would, you know, suggest that, you know, you put them in something that's going to intrigue them, you know, that's going to fascinate them from trying to do, you know, street activity. You did. Let's do what we can to protect the kids from street activity. Like I say, young ladies, you know, makeup artists, fashion designers, you know, shoot. You also got women that's good and as like stylists, you know what I'm saying? Like young lady, it's a lot of things for you guys out there to do. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole lot for you to do out there instead of chasing these big head dudes that think they in the streets and tough and all this, man. Yeah. You don't have to do that. Y'all don't, fellas. You don't have to sell the weed, the Percocets, the lean. You don't have to put your freedom or your life in jeopardy like that. You feel me? Like I just thought it was okay because shoot, it wasn't nobody want to give me a job. So, you know, I went out there, hustled, did my little thing, took my chances and everything like that, bro. I did that. You know, my city can tell you I did that. Straight up, they can tell you I did that, and it's not nothing I'm gloating on or anything like that, bro. It was just something that, like, at the time, I just felt like I had to do because I had to make money. You feel me? But for you youngins out there who sighted, who have all your abilities, bro, you don't have to go down that path, man. You don't have to go down that. You have the best path already made for you, man, by just sticking to, you know, what your dream is, bro. You know what I'm saying? And what your goal is. You feel me, young people? That's what you have now, bro. It's other stuff out there than being a rapper, being a basketball player, a football player. Even though, you know, for us that come from small towns, small cities, bro, that's the way we feel like we can make it. We feel like we can make it through hustling. We feel like we can make it through, you know, we feel like we can get to the NFL by playing football, or to the NBA by playing basketball, or to the major leagues by playing baseball and things like that when you come from a small city, small town, bro. But, you know, that don't have to be fame, fortune, don't have to be your first desire, man. You know what I'm saying? You can end up with your own fortune just by following your goals, your dreams, young fellas. You know. But hey, man, that was the Bayzoo story, man. You know, long live Bayzoo. Condolences to him and his people, his team. You know, good luck to Lil Durk. You know what I'm saying? You know, I hope, you know, somebody learns something from this, man. And one thing I want you to learn and know and understand is that you don't have to follow. You can always be a leader. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to downgrade yourself for anybody. You feel me? You don't have to belittle yourself for anybody. Period. Point blank, period. You know what I'm saying? Because most men want a woman that can clean, who's clean and classy. You know, who thinks about, you know, herself before she think about that nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's what a lot of real men want. You know what I'm saying? If you an easy target, we know we can hit you, then yeah, we gonna keep it like that. You know what I'm saying? We gonna keep you passing out your money to us. You know what I'm saying? We gonna keep you doing whatever it is that you doing to us that make you feel good. And 9 out of 10, a lot of us don't give a fuck. You care more than what a lot of them dudes do. You know what I'm saying? Who portray to make you feel like they really give a shit about you. Same thing with you fellas, man. Y'all seen that interview with Gucci, man. You feel me? So, fellas, find you somebody who's gonna, you know, care for you for real. You know, that's gonna be there by your side. Who's you know, not expecting you to be a fucking superhero. Same thing with you ladies. You know what I'm saying? Make boundaries. Make rules. Let that nigga know what he has to do in order to catch your eye, to keep you. You feel me? Don't feel like because somebody do something nice for you, they love you. That's not the case, bro. You feel me? A lot of times they do it, ladies, especially ladies. We do it just to see what we gonna get up out of it. You know what I'm saying? So, ladies, be mindful of yourself, be protective of yourself, you know, be the classy women that God meant for you to be. You feel me? Fellas, be the leaders that God meant for you to be. You know what I'm saying? Be the strong men that God meant for you to be. You know what I'm saying? Don't be a follower. Show the young men around you how to be a leader, how to be a man, how to be a young man. You did? So they won't end up like Bayzoo. You know what I'm saying? But if you haven't yet, please, man, hit that like, hit that subscribe button. You know, before I get up out of here, I'm gonna check the comments again. And I really appreciate all who has joined. You know, if you feel like sharing the video, share the video. You know, but definitely, Blind Homie want you all to be protective of your youngins. Whether it's your son, your daughter, or your nieces and nephews, man.
Tongue me a tongue. Smile. Button.
You feel me?
Tap to activate.
So, hey, let's all be wanting to be better. You dig? Hey, man, it's the blind homie Rico Richy. And I appreciate all you guys for joining me. And I'll see you on the next one, man.
Finish. But are you sure you want to stop streaming? Tap to activate. Okay. Button. Tap to activate. YouTube.